was hard to find inside, but in the silence through the strain, you whispered truth that broke my chains. You didn't ask me to be strong, just to believe you all along. So now I rise, not from within. I lift my eyes to win, to where my help begins. Above the fear, beyond the weight, you call me into greater faith. Not by might, not by pride, but with your spirit as my guide. I lift my eyes, I lift my eyes to win. The mountains stand so tall ahead, but you have moved them with a breath. The battle rages still, I know. My victory's not mine alone. You never told me I would fight without your power in the night. So I won't sink, I won't give in. I lift my eyes to win, to where the light breaks in. Through every doubt and heavy storm, your promises are my reward. Not by strength, not by sight, but by the power of your might. I lift my eyes, I lift my eyes. You are my bed, you are my song. You've carried me all along. When I fall, you lift me high. You're the reason I still rise. Forever fixed on heaven's king. You're the prize, the everything. I lift my eyes to win, not just to survive again. You set my feet on holy ground, where grace and courage both resound. The war may roar, the fight may spin, but still I know where strength begins. I lift my eyes, yes, I lift my eyes to win. I lift my eyes to where my help comes in. You are the wind when I lift my eyes. I walked through shadows, felt the ache of night, wondered if the flame in me could still burn bright. But in my weakness, you gave me grace, a spark reborn in your embrace. I was born to shine his light, to break the dark, to lift the fight. Not by my strength, but by his name, a candle set in holy flame. The world may shake, but I will rise, for I was born to shine his light. You healed the wounds I tried to hide. You spoke of purpose deep inside. Now every scar becomes a sign that I am yours and you are mine. I was born to shine His light, to walk by faith and not by sight. Through fire and storm, through loss and pain, your promise stands, your love remains. The night won't win, my heart won't die, 'cause I was born to shine His light. I won't hide it, I won't run. I was made to blaze like the morning sun. In every valley, on every shore, I'll shine His light forevermore. Let my life reflect His face, a beacon burning with His grace. I was born to shine His light, to light the dark and lift the night. His spirit in me, fire and song, a holy flame that carries on. Let every breath, each step I take, before the glory of His name. Yes, I was born to shine His light, forever burning bright. So let it shine, let it shine, this light of mine. I was born to shine His light. I've stood at edges, scared to leap, held by fears that run too deep. But you called me out beyond the shore, to trust your heart and so much more. The battle's loud, but still I hear a whisper stronger than my fear. And now I rise, arms open wide, to live for you with holy fire. Let my life be brave, even when I break. When the road is steep, still my soul will say, I will follow, I will trust, even when it's not enough. Let my life be brave, let my love be praised. There's healing in each step I take. You turn my trembling into faith. Not by might, not by my plan, but by the strength of your hand. You never promised fear would leave, but you said you'd never leave me. So I will walk with lifted eyes, let courage rise and doubt subside. Let my life be brave, like a candle in the rain. When the night is long, still I'll bless your name. I won't retreat, I won't through it all.
I walked through nights that had no end, through shattered prayers I couldn't mend. The weight was more than I could bear, but even then, you were there. You didn't always stop the flame, but you were with me just the same. Through every tear and silent cry, you held me close, you kept me alive. You held me through the fire, through the flames that tried my soul. When all around was falling down, your love refused to let me go. I found my faith inside the flame, where mercy met me in my pain. Yes, I was held through the fire.
The ashes tell a holy tale of brokenness that didn't fail. You turned the ruin to light. You made my weakness win the fight. Those scars remain, they point to grace, a story you alone could trace. And now I stand because you stayed. Through fire you never walked away.
You held me through the fire when I had nothing left to bring. You wrapped me in your faithful arms and whispered peace in suffering. The furnace forged what fear could not, a heart that knows it can't be lost. Yes, I was held through the fire. Not burned, not broken, not alone. You walked the fire, you brought me home. Refined by trials, made brand new. The flame just proved I'm held by you. You never left, you never changed. Your love stayed stronger than the flame. You held me through the fire with hands that never shook in fear. When the world gave up on miracles, you made your promise crystal clear. You are the flame that doesn't burn, the voice I follow, the truth I've learned. I am still held through the fire. You held me through the fire, and you're still holding me now.
I've been through valleys dark and steep, where silence was the only sound I'd keep. Tears like a river's heart worn thin. I didn't know how I'd begin again, but somehow grace held on to me when all I saw was tragedy. Now standing here I see the path and strength I didn't know I had. It wasn't mine, it came from you. Each breath, each step, each day I moved when I was weak. You carried me, a power I could barely see. You lifted me when showed a fragile frame, but you saw fire inside my name. Where fear once ruled, now courage stands, held together by your hands. Your word became my solid ground when every dream was falling down. You wrote a victory in my past with strength I didn't know I had. It wasn't mine, it came from you. Faith rising up like morning dew. You made me brave, you taught me how to trust beyond the here and now. I faced the storm I didn't crack with strength I didn't know I had. You are the strength I didn't know I had. When I was breaking, you were near. When I was drowning, you were here. Now I'm a witness, now I stand because of strength I didn't understand. Strength I didn't know. Jesus, you became my stand. It wasn't mine, it was divine. You turned my weakness into shine. Now every battle, every scar becomes the proof of who you are. I'm standing free, I won't look back with strength I didn't know I had. Yes, strength I didn't know I had. Found in your healing hands. I thought I'd break, I thought I'd fall, but you were there through it all. Now I rise and I still stand with strength I didn't understand. You spoke before the dawn of time, and every word still stands in line. Through storm and silence, night and flame, your covenant has never changed. I've wandered far, I've wrestled doubt, but your voice kept calling out. And in the waiting, I have learned your promises are never turned. Your promises don't fail, they hold when all else fades. Through every rise, through every fall, your truth remains the same. Not one word you've spoken dies, your faithfulness won't compromise. No, your promises don't fail, they carry me each day. The world may shift like sand below, but you're the rock I've come to know. When hope feels hidden in the dark, your because your truth has led. Your promises don't fail, they echo through the storm. When I am weak, you still remain my anchor, safe and warm. You sealed them with eternal blood, you wrote them in redeeming love. No, your promises don't fail, they lift me evermore. Your promises don't fail, they're written in the skies. They're deeper than the ocean floor, more certain than the sunrise. I'll build my life on what you say, through every night, through every day. No, your promises don't fail, they never walk away. No, your promises don't fail, they are my hope today. Forever true, forever sure, your promises endure.